What's going on, you guys? This is LA Smith here from Kingdom Knowledge. I know it's been a long time since I made a video. It's been so long. This is how long it's been. It's been so long that I literally forgot how to launch my camera and recorder to make a video. And I have several different options, and it took me a few minutes to figure out how to do it. That's how long it's been. So, there's been a lot going on lately, especially politically, with Mr. Donald Trump, President Donald Trump. And so I could have made a whole lot of videos. I've had a lot on my mind about him. But I guess being lazy didn't do it. But for some reason tonight I'm compelled to make a video. And you've seen the title, so you know what this is about. And I'm just really astonished that Donald Trump can call Manafort a good man, and that he feels bad about how Manafort was treated, saying this after Manafort has been found guilty on 8 felony charges. But he feels cool and comfortable with calling Omarosa, a fellow employee, a dog, a lowlife. Manafort, felon, convicted, just waiting to be charged, could get up to a maximum of 80 years. Fellow employee, Omarosa is a dog, a female dog. You know what a female dog is. It's a B-I-T-C-H. I think that's really what he wanted to call her. So it just blows me away that, and publicly said in front of the cameras, in front of the world. Amazing. And then his attorney, who used to be a prosecuting attorney, said the truth is not the truth. And when you watch these guys on TV, it's obvious that they are trying to, or they have a problem with identifying the truth. Can you imagine a world where there is no truth? Is that where we're going? A world with no truth is definitely a world with no God, because God is the truth and the light. The truth and the light. So this is the time we're living in, and I just had to point that out. This is pretty amazing to me. The other thing I wanted to mention in this quick video is that there are big time signs and indicators that we are headed back to a time like we had in 2008, but I believe much worse. I'm talking about bad economic times, and unfortunately our president is doing a lot of things that is speeding us up to that, exacerbating our situation. The economy looks great right now. Unfortunately, the economy is too good right now. Believe it or not, it is a overheated economy, headed to inflation. The president gave tax breaks during a time when the economy was already doing well, putting more money into the economy. He's started a tariff war. And then we have this crazy national deficit. So cutting taxes and creating a tariff war, both of those things are inflationary. They're going to increase prices on goods and services. In fact, they are already doing that. And higher prices cause inflation, and eventually will cause the economy to slow down. How much will it slow down? Yet to be determined, but I believe it's going to be significant. And this is all going to happen at a time when we also are going to be facing a serious deficit issue, because we're headed to $1 trillion debt, and we could potentially get to a point where we can't even, or struggling to pay just the interest on our debt. Then our president is offending one of our main borrowers, the country that we borrow money from to pay for our debt, that being China, also a country that provides us a large percentage of our goods. We import a lot of goods from China. So we could see some significant hardships in the not too distant future, excuse me. Because in China, they definitely are increasing taxes on a lot of the goods that come into China, because the president is putting tariffs on goods that's coming into the United States. So that's going to cause prices to go up. So imagine if China decides, you know what, I don't want to even invest in your country anymore, buy you paper. And, on top of that, since, you want to charge us so much to bring goods into your country, we're going to just cut back on the amount of goods we send to your country, or just stop sending goods. Imagine what that would do to us if that was to happen. And if the deficit continues and we struggle with paying our debt, then that could affect our ability to pay our debt, which would cause our credit rating to go down. And we saw what happened when that happened once, and our credit rating went down. That was a major issue. But I believe another issue is that if we have money problems with paying our deficit, the money that's in the deficit, we could see government shutdown or government agencies being closed, government employees being laid off. And despite the fact that we feel like there's too much money, taxes being paid to the government for employees, and there's a waste and all that, once those employees start getting laid off, that's a significant amount of money being drawn out of the economy, which further slows down the economy. And on top of that, when you start cutting agencies that's really needed by people in need, it's just not a pretty picture. So I see a perfect storm on the horizon. And I just wanted to mention that because I am the watchman on the wall. And it is my job to tell you guys whether you listen or not. So if I don't do it, the blood is on my hand for the Bible. So it's done. And the last thing I want to say about what Mr. Rudy Giuliani says, the scripture, Isaiah 5:20. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto you. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll make another video soon. Peace and love.